3, 2, 1.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, Mystery Reading number 964. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, you can do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support as well as your presence during this reading. I'm feeling a little bit distracted. I think I've been feeling a little bit of distraction in other people's energy too. Maybe your relationships could be a little bit rocky at the moment. Whether it's something new or it's always been that way. I do think it's interesting that we're focusing on relationships, it feels like. Getting into interpreting the number 964. The number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. The number 6 is about self-love and choosing self-love over self-destruction. I'm seeing a tower in my mind's eye, which, like, symbolically, the tower card in tarot is about something that, a structure that has been built, but it was built on an unstable foundation, so there'll be a breakdown in the foundation and everything built on top of that foundation will tumble down. Which is like symbolic of whatever you build. Be very mindful of the foundation of what you're building. You want a strong foundation so it can hold up the rest of the structure. I am speaking like figuratively, so if it doesn't make sense, maybe this reading isn't meant for you. And that's okay. I have plenty other on my channel. Number 4 is about ancestors and peace and stability. Is literally all about foundations and being connected to your ancestors who want to help you build better foundations. I feel like your ancestors want you to learn from your past. I really, really feel that, or to learn from our collective past as a species of human beings. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 4 is 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. There's 2 messages here. The number 10 is confirmation of your spirit guides being near, in particular, your ancestors. It feels like they might be trying to communicate with you or support you, whether it's through readings or you're interpreting your own signs and symbols and whatever. I really feel like people in your family line, whether you knew them in this life or not, honestly, all of them, want you to learn from your mistakes or from life when it comes to loss. Someone here may need to prioritize more their mental and emotional and even spiritual well-being, doing more things to improve or maintain your well-being in that way. And I just got a notification on these headphones, and it said battery low. So somebody who could be feeling like they're on a low battery right now. Give me 1 second here. Okay. The other message in the number 10, 1 plus 0, it's still 1. That's a sign to trust yourself. And sometimes it's a sign to trust myself if a reading is feeling particularly guided. And I'll be honest with you, this one does. feel like there could be someone or something here that you need to release. There's definitely a loss here that needs to be grieved and taken care of. You need to, it feels like, take care of yourself better emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Put more effort and more practices into that. Of course, if you're feeling called to, and that message aligns with you. Okay, I'm going to draw out one major arcana from the Magical Dogs Tarot. Major arcana cards are more powerful than minor arcana cards. To me, major arcana is more bigger picture, and the minor arcanas are more details, more immediate situations and energies. So let's go ahead and look at the bigger picture here. I just saw the number 555 on the timer, which is about change and transformation. I feel like there could be some positive changes that you feel called to in your life and within yourself. Okay, so I have the moon. And the moon has number 18 on it. 1 plus 8 is 9. Purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. The reading before this one might be significant for you if you resonate with this feeling of purpose and being the change that you wish to see. I feel like there's a major situation in your life or in general. It feels like you are dealing with uncertainty and anxiety and maybe even confusion. Someone here might feel lost. I'm really feeling something come through about the moon, like the moon itself, and how it has an effect on the tides. In my understanding, the moon is about your subconscious, and water is linked to your emotions. So maybe there's something here subconsciously that is having an effect on you emotionally and mentally, something you're not aware of but need to become aware of. And the only way to do that is to look inward, find closure with someone or something or someone or like many things or just one thing from the past. This could also be a message for you to really, really trust yourself. I really think your ancestors and your spirit guides in general want you to trust yourself more, to believe in yourself more, and to listen to your intuition and what it's trying to tell you, your inner voice. When it comes to making decisions, what you think matters more than anyone else, like decisions that are about you in your own life. Of course, not always, but let's go ahead and draw out a couple of cards. I don't know if I showed these cards yet, but the Prismavisions Tarot is the last 2 cards. Okay, so I have the 2 of Cups in reverse. These colors here remind me of these colors up here. There's definitely something emotionally, a relationship, or something or someone that you're emotionally attached to, where something is not flowing here. Something's not right. Maybe there need to be more communication. And the last card I have is the Knight of Wands. There's somebody here in this connection or situation, whether it's you or someone else or both. There's definitely passion. Someone here is feeling passion. If it's a relationship, you both could, or if it's a group, everybody could. But emotionally is where there's friction. It feels like. Number 2 is about balance, peace, your choices, prioritizing what means the most to you. Let me think for a second. And get a drink of water too. I feel like there is a lot of passion in this energy, but things are uncertain. And the only way to find clarity is to look inward and to trust yourself. And really trust that you do deserve healthy relationships and situations that do flow, that do align with you. There goes a timer, which usually alarms for me are about paying attention to something that the universe and your spirit guides are trying to show you. It really feels like for somebody here, the universe is trying to show you that you deserve someone or something better, and it's okay. And there doesn't have to be hard feelings. I just feel like but there could be. But I just feel like in general, there's a misalignment situation, and I'm thinking of the lovers with the number 6 and how self-love is, the number 6 can be about self-love and choosing self-love over self-destruction. There's a situation or a person, it feels like if you don't let go, it's going to become destructive. And I just looked down the timer and saw the number 111, which is a sign to trust yourself. It really feels like your ancestors are trying to protect you right now and your future. I just looked down the timer and saw number 122 and 123, which is about change starting with you and trusting that everything happens for a reason. I believe I saw that message, or those numbers too, in the previous reading. This passion, it doesn't have to go away. You know, I just feel like it needs to be redirected in something productive, or someone that is truly meant for you, or a relationship, whether it's romantic or friends or whatever, just having relationships in your life that are truly meant for you in terms of what you deserve. I just can't say it enough to trust yourself, especially if you're feeling called to walk away from someone or something.